Hi, this is Bebe from Planty of Fish. Today's video is not going to have a formal intro, so this is me saying hi and hope you're having a wonderful day. And I'm going to try to do this video in sort of a vlog style with some clips of me unboxing plants and doing some sort of mini chores here and there, and I hope you enjoy it. I mainly just need to look for two things: a filter with a slimmer profile and also a new heater. So let me show you what I got. First is the female guppies. I just got a variety of different colors. When it comes to female, it doesn't really matter to me as long as they're females.
What?
The purpose of me getting these fish is so that my male guppies don't fight over girls.
It offends me.
Yeah, I'll talk more about that later. Basically, the general rule is that 1 male to 3 female ratio. It's kind of hard to keep up with that many girls in the tank, but if I can help them a little bit, then everybody's happy. And then other than that, I just got a internal filter. I've never used an internal filter for any of my fish tank, freshwater or reef tank. We'll see how this works. You know what it reminds me of is that really high-tech robotic filter in Finding Nemo. We're back home, so I just clear up the table. The countertop a little bit. This is going to be my work area. First of all, of course, set up the baby monitor and we're good to go. So turn on some shows to watch and I spilled some water there. The most important thing right now is to get the fish situated. I want to get them out of this bag as soon as possible. Always make sure there are no more fish left in the plastic bag before you throw it out. Now it's time to acclimate these fish to the temperature of my freshwater tank. We're going to leave this container in there for about 20 minutes. What you see me do here is called drip acclimation. I'm going to just take a sip, but not actually swallowing any tank water. I'm just trying to suck some water out from this end to start the siphoning. And then I'm going to use this knob on the side to adjust the speed. Just want to have a few drips per second. That's still too fast, so a little slower. Yep, now that's perfect. After 45 minutes, the fish is ready to be put back into the tank. The purpose of this drip acclimation process is so that the fish can get used to your tank water slowly, gradually, without getting shocked. I'm not going to be able to include my face in the frame, but I just want to do a very quick unboxing because I don't have the patience to wait till the kids go to sleep to do this. There has been a lot happening in the past few days. One of the things that happened was I actually found a very rare alocasia online, and we will probably briefly talk about that later in this video if I get to do that. So let's see. Ooh, it's very well packaged. It's packaged with lots of packaging peanuts. So I'm not gonna dump out the peanuts. I'm just gonna, I am making a mess. Oh, jeez. And I will be, oh my gosh, sorting this out later. God, you know, it was packaged very well, but there we go. Made a huge mess here. So we're gonna do this real quick because I'm the type that does not like leaving a mess when I'm doing chores. All right, we're back to business. So there are two little cuttings here. This first one, it's not labeled or anything, so I can't tell which one is which. Guess we're just gonna find out and be surprised. Hey, shall we find out together? I think it's the Hoya Mini Bell Splash. This is my regular Mini Bell, and this is the Mini Bell Splash. My plan is to actually pot these two together because I don't see a point of keeping a separate plant when it looks so similar, but I do want to have two varieties in my collection, so that's what I'm gonna do later on. Yay! I did end up potting them together, but it was the next day when I finally get to do that. But it looks great. The next plant. So because that one was the Mini Bell Splash, I know this one is, hold on a second. I actually don't remember which one this is. Rimless? Is that what it's called? This is what it looks like. It comes in this like double cup situation. Oh, that's actually very smart. They put one small like clear pot with drainage holes on the inside with one of these plastic cups that I use as well. Yeah, and inside is just I think barks and perlites. Beautiful. Also have the inner variegated. The other sister, according to the internet trivia. The outer variegated one, and this is the inner variegated one that I got a while ago as unrooted cuttings. And the good news is it has already rooted since, and it's even starting to, pushing out new growth. Oh, actually there are new growth on this one too. Okay, so there is a little new growth on here. Yeah, we can finally see it. On the second vine here, there is new growth coming out at the bottom. Not from here, but from here. So yeah, this one's definitely taking roots pretty nicely. And my plan is to let it grow even more, just in this propagation kind of setup in the back here. And then when they grow a little bigger, I'm gonna pot it together with the outer variegated one I got today.
yeah, I'm very excited about this plant. I want to kind of examine the roots a little bit. It seems to have very healthy roots, and they seems to be pretty happy in this super chunky mix. Orchid barks and perlites, as I mentioned before, very chunky. No coco coir or peat moss or anything else like that. Everything is pretty big.